Alrighty everyone, welcome back. This might be a little bit longer video here, but um, this is my new VHF radio cache here. So I previously had a UHF one with a UHF repeater, portable repeater. I picked these radios up at a Hamfest, really stupid cheap. I think I paid, I think less than $5, maybe $1 or $2 a piece. They're just being parted out as a lot with like 30 radios or so in it. I think I paid like $30. Sold the ones that didn't work, and this is what I have left here. So I have 13 VHF XTS500s. I'll go into each case, kind of showing you what it's like. But the first thing we'll start off with is my earpiece kit. So this is rarely used, but it is there if it's needed. I have three kits that are, let me find, they're all very similar. There, you saw that one there, that was a tan one here. They are 3.5 millimeter threaded listen only earpieces. They all have the accessory connector, threaded 3.5 multi-pin. For the Motorola radios, I have 3 of those. The tan one has volume control on it. The other 2 are black and they don't have them. These can be used as just the listen only earpiece. You'll have to use the radios to transmit with. Or I have my mics, you can set them up. They have the 3.5 millimeter threaded connector. Some of them do. Some of them just have a 3.5 millimeter adapter on the side of the mic. So let's get those out of the way here. Let's see what else I have. I have 2 different kind of covert earpieces. This is a single wire, so one run coming up from the multi-pin up to the earpiece, and the mic's in between it. This can actually become unconnected from the adapter here, and I don't have anything else to put on it, but I can purchase other items and have stuff on that. It's a quick connect there, so I believe what they call it. I have a 2-wire surveillance earpiece. Basically 2-wire. One wire has the mic on it, the other one has the earpiece on it. Also with this earpiece here, I can exchange this surveillance earpiece with any of the listen only earpieces if I wanted to have this kind of clear tube instead of the other ones had a kind of loop that goes straight into your ear. Let's see here if we can take a better look at this. Yeah, like this right here. So that has a loop that goes over your ear. Sorry, can't do this one-handed. Loop that goes over your ear and straight into your ear. The other one will clip onto the back of your collar or whatever, if you want to use that. So all that. I also have one more kind of listen-only earpiece. I should have bought one more. I bought 2 of them at a Hamfest and the other one on eBay. But I didn't know I had an extra one of these sitting around. I actually have 2 more of these on other radios, but this might go like on on one of my HD1000s or something. But I like to use these kind of as dust covers rather than the actual cheap dust covers. So I then have a set of in-ear molds. I don't know if you can see that there, but they sit in your ear. I'm not a fan of these just because of volume. Is not as good, and audio is not as good as using the ones that are actually go kind of in your ear canal. I know it's not the best to use those, but that's what I like there. So it's my earpiece kit there. Move on to the next one. This is pretty easy and simple. We'll just flip this up here. So I have a whole bunch of different microphones in it. A lot of them are used. This one's a newer one. NMN 6193C there. And as I mentioned, it does have that 3.5 millimeter threaded connection I could use if I wanted to. I have 3 of these. I purchased on a eBay auction. They also have that 3.5mm threaded connection on the mic, as well as an earpiece on the side of it. These are the PMMN 4051B. I like those. The only problem I don't like with those is they have a shorter cable on them, but they're alright. They work great. And then I believe those are the only models I have in there. Once I get further in, the mics start getting in worse shape, but they have the I've kind of fixed some of them up with electrical tape. They're not the best in there. They don't get used that often. When I hand these out, a lot of times people just take them without the microphones, which is their choice. So whatever they prefer, they can have. These are open. Okay. So now into what really matters, part of this kit. So we'll open these up here. I have 13 XTS500s. One radio has 6 radios. One kit box has 7 radios. They can be independently deployed or deployed together, whichever one kind of fits with whatever the event needs. I use these. I manage a parade, and I give these out to all my volunteers. Each kit has the basics that you need to operate. So they all have obviously a radio. We have batteries for each one and a antenna. So very easy to be deployed. Each kit has one, if I can find it easily, Model II radio with the display, and it has extra channels in there. If you seen my other XTS5000 Model II video, that has the same channels in that as these cases do. The only now my Model 1s, since they are limited in channels, they have a license-free zone, so they're using MERS frequencies with the capability of digital if it's needed. I have a zone of federal interoperability channels that are receive only, and then a zone of ham simplex frequencies if these are being deployed to hams. So part 97 frequencies. Zone selector is the ABC switch. Channel knob on top. I can't remember what everything I've programmed in them. Each one, since these are, I bought them used. Their radio IDs are, most of them I just kept what is written on the side of the radio or on the back housing. They're all in really actually great condition for what I paid for them. I sold my parts radios that didn't work on eBay and made my money back for all the batteries and antennas that I purchased for these, so that was pretty great. But this is the only radio. The housing on the bottom is broke. Everything else is in almost great condition there. So these radios can really be deployed for anything, any needs. Like I mentioned, they have ham frequencies in them. They have license-free frequencies, and they have public safety frequencies in there that are receive only. If we need them to do P25 on ham, I can put them Part 97. I can put them in there. If we need if we're public safety agencies, we're working with the public safety agency, and we have permission to operate on their frequencies, I can put them in there. Some of these radios do have encryption on them, but they're not used. The only thing I use it for is talk permit tone. Helps my users know when it is good to key up. I'll give them that beep, and then they're good to go there. So that is this kit here. And it's so far throughout my kind of radio career, I guess it's not really a career, it's a hobby. This is my favorite setup that I've built so far. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.